Hey guys, we're back. This time we're going to write formulas a slightly different way, hopefully a little bit easier than using and drawing those dots. But if you want to draw the dots, go for it. Some people do really like to use that. This time we're going to use charges. So if you notice on my screen here, in group 1, we have one valence. It's going to be a +1 charge. Group 2 is going to lose those two with a +3, and so on. The thing you need to remember is when you lose electrons, you actually have a positive charge. When you gain electrons, it's negatively charged. So let's take a look at magnesium and chlorine. Okay, so if we find magnesium on the periodic table, it's going to be a +2 charge. Chlorine is a -1. The ultimate goal is when we add these two together, we need to have a total charge of 0. Okay, so right now, if I add those two together with just 1 and 1, it would be a +1 and a -1. That's not going to equal 0. So I need to add another chlorine, which would get me a -2 charge, and then we will get a 0 charge. So the way that we write this formula would be MgCl2. Okay, let's try another one. What if we go with... we'll go with aluminum and oxygen. Aluminum's a +3, oxygen's a -2. So right now we have a +3 and a -2 charge. So we're going to need another oxygen. Now it's a -4. We need another aluminum. Now it's a +6 over here. Need another oxygen. And yes, sometimes you do have to go back and forth like that. So now it's a -6. So now we're equal to 0. So the way that we write this formula is Al2O3. Remember, your subscripts are the number of atoms that you chose for that particular one. Now let's do one with a polyatomic ion. We're going to go with calcium and hydroxide. Calcium's a +2. Looking on the back side of the periodic table, OH, all of that is a -1 charge. So if I have to add something, I have to add that whole thing. So calcium's +2, oxygen's -1, so I need another one of these guys. And now I'm at a -2, so we're good. So when we write this formula, though, we throw OH in parentheses because it's that whole package, and then the 2. That's telling me I have 2 of the OHs. One more, and then I'm going to let you loose. So if you notice, in this one, I'm going to write it slightly different. I'm going to say iron, Roman numeral 4, chloride. So the first thing I need to do is find iron on the periodic table. It's an Fe. Chlorine is Cl, -1 charge. Now, if you find iron on the periodic table, you'll notice it is a transition metal. We didn't talk about elements in the transition metal with charges. However, looking at this right here, my Roman numeral, that you've never seen that before. That Roman numeral is actually telling you the charge of that metal. So that 4 is the charge for iron. So it's a +4. So now looking here, I need 4 of those to get me a +4 -4. So we got FeCl4. Okay. Have fun playing Jenga again, guys.